My goodness, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. What's going on? So I saw an article a couple days ago. Some of the older cats will remember a little thing called Hallys Comet back in 86, I believe. 1986. It's a comet that basically swings around our planet and then disappears for 76 years, I think it is, and then swings its ass back towards us. And I was fortunate enough to have seen it when I was a little kid. In 1986, how old was I? I was 11 years old. And it was a pretty big deal. I remember it being a big deal. I'm not into the stars and moon and planets, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, space creeps me the flip out. Really creeps me out. Just the vastness of it. I have a weird thing with open spaces to begin with. And to think about something like outer space. But Halley's Comet was a big deal. So 1987 rolls around, and I'm in Daddy's Junkie Music Shop on Route 1 North before it went across the street to the old Circus Playhouse building. Those locally will know what I'm talking about. And I purchased this. Guitar strap. We'll look at it a little closer here. You know, no big deal. We're just going to look at this real quick. I don't know. Maybe because I read the article on Halley's Comet, and this is something from my childhood. You know, just to clarify, I don't think I mentioned anywhere in here what the article was talking about. It was talking about Halley's Comet has made it past its furthest point, is on its way back. Not that I'll ever see it again, but it's on its way back, so your kids will probably see it here in, what, 15, 20 years? Something like that? I don't know. You look it up. I just wanted to take a minute to say hi. Let all the new subscribers, thank you for joining. I really do appreciate it. Just know that I'm kind of inconsistent here. Very inconsistent. So if you're looking for a nice regimen of videos within a certain... This is more like a vlog channel that I do once in a while. But this strap has been on so many different guitars. So many different guitars. Let me flip the camera around so you can see it better. So here it is in all of its glory. And I gotta say, it's actually in really great shape considering I've had this since 1987. I'm pretty sure it was 1987. Because I remember the strap I got with my very first legit electric guitar. You know, I had all like the little square spiky things, chromey things all over it. It fell apart. So we were there buying strings or whatever, and I saw this. I'm like, dude, I got to see that Comet. So I bought this. It's from a company called WAYCO. I believe they still make straps. Look at this thing's worse for wear, huh? The other side's not as bad because there's not much weight on that side. This side takes up most of the weight when you're got a guitar strapped onto you. But I looked this up. I can't find one anywhere. Not to purchase or to gain a value. I don't really care about the value of it. In fact, I never even thought sideways about that. It's just an old guitar strap to me that's been around for a while. It's like a comfortable old buddy of mine. But I can't find another one even just to purchase, to have a backup and maybe retire this one. I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to retire it. You don't use it, you lose it kind of thing. Maybe it'll dry up and get crusty. Get all crustified. But, yeah. 1987-ish. It could have been made in 86. I don't know when it was made. But I bought it in 87. I know that specifically. And, it's been on so many rad guitars. It's been on my Kramer. That was my first legit electric. It was a Kramer Striker ST600 or 600 ST. Black. I really want one of those back. I really do. And I keep looking. Everyone wants ridiculous money for it. I don't think it's worth more than $400. So if I find one for that, if I have the money, I'm going to grab it and we're going to put the strap right on it. But my 84, 85, I can't remember what year it was, Explorer, the rear-routed guy, James Hetfield, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This sucker was on that. This was on a late 50s Les Paul Jr. that was going to be mine for $200. Go check out the video of the guitars that got away for that story. The headstock ended up getting smashed, and I still wanted it, but Momsy threw it out. I was just like, wow, bro. And to this day, I yearn for a legit vintage Les Paul Jr. But it's been on almost any other guitar since then. As a matter of fact, I took it right off of the Jackson. So it's still in use today. It's still comfortable. It still holds a guitar. Not as tight as it used to. Probably could use strap locks, but luckily the Jackson has some pretty wide strap buttons, so it's holding up pretty well. Would I tour or gig with it? Probably not. I don't know if I would trust it that much, but I literally sit down at the seat right behind where my phone is now, and I just play. My amps are right over here. So I don't go anywhere, and I just have the strap basically to keep it from moving around while it's on my lap. But yeah, there you go. Just to get something up, and I figured reading the thing about Hallys Comet, and I said, you know what? There's a lot of guitar casts on my channel now because I've been talking a lot about guitars. I figured I'd share that with you. And if you have one, let me know. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I don't know why. It probably looks exactly the same, but it'd be nice to see another one out there, I suppose. Vindication, justification, whatever you want to call it. You know, maybe we can start a group, start a small club of WAYCO Hallys Comet strap users. But either way, guys, thanks for just checking this out. I know it was just a little stupid little thing, but little things like that excite me. It's the little deals like this, you know. It's not all the guitars and all the amps and the pedals and all the blah, 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 blah. It's not all that, but oh my God, did you see what Gibson came out with for $9 grand? The Kirk Hammett? I think it's the stupidest fucking thing ever. But we'll talk about that here in the future, guys. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for subscribing if you haven't. If you haven't, you know, click on it. I'm not the most consistent cat on the planet, but we have fun over here sometimes. And if you don't mind foul language, the Atari Creep is my other channel. Seek me out over there. That's more retro games, toys. I do some art stuff over there. But, yeah, that's it. So, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all feedback to me. It's positive. That wasn't even English, I don't think so. All feedback to me is positive. I don't know. Either way, guys, wherever in the world you are, take care. Keep it real. And bye-bye. I almost forgot how to sign out of this thing. I'm so bad at YouTube. And you know what?